So, the long-awaited video. The flash makes it just look too, it just doesn't look good. I might turn it on in a minute, but I wanted to show you. So this is the Ava. And that little thing there that you were worried about, it kind of just seemed like it fixed itself. Anyway, I have a little gummy bear there. It's just affixed via this. I did put a hole in the top, but I'm like, whatever, it's mine, I don't care. I like it, so. Alright, so now then. I've got this table slanted, and of course, it's slanted too much. There we go. Alright, now then. So, okay, the left side. I just thought that was cute, and since I'm not using it as a wallet, back here I can show you these Post-its, hold on. I can't eat ramen because of, a lot of ramens process their ramen in the same factories as shellfish, but I can have ramen Post-its, and they're cute, so. And then back here I just have some papers that I need, and just little odds and ends. I mean, no one's ever really, truly that, come on, focus. There we go. Alright, now I will see if the flash will help us. Okay, will it not let me turn the flash on? Let me pause it. Okay, now then, it should make it easier to see the rest of the video. Alright, so I've obviously modified these a little bit. That's my word of the year. I'm tracking my cycles here. Ones that I can remember. I think I had one here too, but I don't really remember, so. And I do have some standard Filofax size paper in here, just because, you know, whatevs. But this is just like any notes I have to download. Oh my god. Any notes that I might need to make on the fly. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little better. So I've got this. Self-explanatory. This is personal sized. I made it a while back, but I really liked it, so I just kept it in there. Now, old school Filofax thing. I think you're the one, maybe, who sent that. My Gilliam app. We've all seen that. I got a little tab on it, so I just pull it out. This came with my 5-star mead. It's vintage also. I haven't decided what I'm going to use this for yet. It's for classes, but I want to use it for something that's like, I might put birthdays on here, and this will just be like my little birthdays thing. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I have to keep switching hands. This I made a while back. I just thought it was really cute. It's bringing in the fall, you know. This, I like what it says. Has some Post-its here. Those are the ones you sent. And then the cool cow. Oh, and I put like little stickers. So that's like inbox, so it's got a bell. This is the calendar, so it's a pencil. Running to-dos. Goals. There's some things in there that I just, yeah, I just kept it the way it is. Moons of 2025, then their names. And then let's go to August. And here we have my month on 2 pages. So over here I do steps and then total it at the bottom. And then, of course, appointments and birthdays, things like that. So, and then this is a months tab. I actually need to move it here. So there we go. It's just something that I made. It's just cute and cozy. Okay. This is today. I haven't written in today's yet, but I will. So, you know, I do the temperature, payday stuff. This is really just to-dos. And then down here I do my food. Here I do some like basic tracking, schedules, like things that I need to, like appointments, and then things that we do. Here is my bullet journal key. So, and the color coding. And then on the back, it's just a list of things that I like to do. And then, of course, over here I put notes. That's pretty self-explanatory. 1 second. Okay. And this is my personal section. And since my nickname is Ducky, I put a little duck sticker there, which I think is cute. Okay. And then this is my my little Bujo key. Not Bujo key. My tracker key. Because, you know, it's got enough of the days, but I couldn't really fit the words for everything there, so I just did that. I do have some monthly trackers coming from Amazon, so this is only for this, you know, this month. And then let's see, where are we at next? Blank paper. Wait, hold on. All right, and then starts, this is my personal section, so this is my medical history, stats. I haven't decided. This is going to be something to do with self-care. So, then there's still stuff I need to fill out, but my ER visits, health log, like, you know, just things that have happened that are notable, like big ticket things that have happened, and it's going to start at current and go backwards. And these numbers down on the pages obviously mean nothing. I cut this out of a Rhodia Gold Book, A5 bullet journal, and this is a Clairefontaine paper, and oh my god, it's smooth, which I normally like toothy, but it's so smooth, and it's just a light cream, which it's showing up whiter than here. But it's just really nice. Medications that I'm taking, medications that I've had that I didn't have reactions to. That way, if later I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be safe or not, and I can be like, oh wait, I've taken this before. So, food sensitivities, not to be confused with allergies. Like, you know, if this is going to come in handy after the gallbladder's out, because like, you know, if I eat cheese and it bothers me now, then I can put I'm not allergic to cheese, but it does give me some problems, that kind of thing. Obviously, this is self-explanatory. And this is Q3 and Q4 goals. I copied this off of the Sterling Ink planner that I got. It's priority July, August. I mean, you know, it's self-explanatory. Just big ticket goal things. Self-care, I've still got some more to write in here. And it says, I wrote this myself. You are beautiful, you are strong and resilient, you are smart, you are a warrior, you demand love and respect. You know, demand. Well, I'm just trying to, I should have probably put worthy, but, because people don't have to love or respect me, but I would like it if they did. Some people at least. Anyway, books to read, movies to watch, more there, TV shows, more wish list stuff. I realize I've got like a wish list in like a million different places. Well, not a million. I think there's like 3 different spots on here. So I'm going to consolidate it all to here, I think. But my personal motto, she probably seen in another video, wish list, pagan prayer, and big picture. Like the things that I believe in and want to, you know, focus on. Like, let's see, personal motto. I will not disclose everything I'm thinking and or feeling. I have trouble with that. Sharing too much. I am a warrior goddess. I do not overreact or feed narcissism. I'm writing all this as if it is something that I do, you know, to kind of like speak it into existence. I will not allow my mind, body, or spirit any disrespect. Myself included. I will honor myself, meaning I won't, you know, well, you know what it means, but I won't let anybody disrespect me, and I won't do it to myself either. I will not degrade myself to uplift others. I claim my right to feminine power. I will say no or stop when warranted. I will protect my energy and sever ties accordingly. Only the worthy are permitted. I will take time for my health, wellness, and pleasure. I do not expose my next move. So, like, a lot of times, you tell somebody, hey, I'm trying to lose weight. You know, obviously this isn't for everyone. But, like you, I'm obviously going to be like, yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. This is great. But maybe I won't say that to Wilbur because he's going to either laugh at me or whatever. And I feel like that affects the flow and energy of it actually coming to fruition. So that's what that means for me. I will take care of my body with hygiene. And I kind of worded this weirdly. I don't know why I did that. But basically, not that I don't clean myself, but, just like extra self-care, like develop a skincare routine, things like that. I will love and protect my loved ones, so mote it be. A fish with a closed mouth is rarely caught. I just thought that was cool. That doesn't mean I want to be like deceiving people or anything like that. I just don't want to give certain people any reason to throw negativity my way. An audience isn't required to be great. You know, if I do something awesome and no one praises me, that's okay. I did it for myself, not for them anyway. So, just things I'm trying to remember. Now, this is my little, I just like little hidey things, but it's my, password, thing. And like, if I have any like angry days and I just want to journal about it, and go in here. And then at the end of the year, I can throw it away or keep it or whatever. But obviously, I'll keep the passwords. But okay, this is family section, and the family section, and I put a time on it because sometimes things just feel really chaotic, and also because life moves quickly. So there's that. This is adulting tracker, basically for everybody's like health and like when did it happen, you know, here, whatever. More on this side, home and auto. Truck, and then this is just some information on the vehicles that we have. I didn't feel like rewriting that, so I didn't. I'm getting a phone call, but I will ignore that. Would you hold on a second? Okay, sorry about that. This is just like things that are done to the truck, you know, stuff like that. This is my finance section, which I'm skipping past. Let's see. It's basically, it's got a list of, you know, my ideal budget and what the expenses are, extra sheets like this, and accounts, account numbers, things like that. Some to buy someday, to buy ideal shopping list, food staples, a monthly cleaning tracker, which I need to update. Cleaning checklist, project outlines, because you know, recently, you know, you gotta break it up into steps, and I feel like that make it more palatable. And then living room and kitchen, and then anything I declutter, I want to make a note of what it is. Like if I get rid of it, buy trash, donate, sell, that kind of thing. For each specific room. This is my pet section. This is on the Tomoy River paper. So I've just got something on all of my pets and things like that. And the pets that have passed. This is going to be the vet log. And this goes into my family info. And again, I'm going to make more, all these dividers that are short like this or more narrow, I will expand them eventually. I just haven't. Family fun ideas. Homeschool for the new year. Then we have Jessica's health info, which I've got covered up. And Jonathan's, and Michael's, and Wilbur's. And then blank pages for that. More blank pages here. This is just kind of like notes or whatever. So I've got some extra paper here. And then I've got the compass cards. And then it goes into my A to Z tabs, which I may put some like resource info in here. The tab on this one was starting to tear off, so I just cut it off for the A. But, you know, later I'd like to get the blooms or something that's prettier anyway. So I'm just going to deal with it for now. And then, of course, this, you know, I got from you. This is the Gillio clear pocket that came with it back in the day, and right now I've just got a Garbage Pail Kid card in it. And then I've got this for extra cards, or I might put stickers in that I like. This was in the Sterling ink, but I really like how it looked, so I put it in here. And then sort of a page lifter. I love that I can keep 3, you know, pins in here. The 2 on the other side, and then this one. And here I've just got some stamps and some memorabilia, and then I've got stickers and stuff like that there. So hang on a second. So that's that. What was I also going to share? Oh, I keep my, my 5-year, my 5-year journal in here. It's a Chic Sparrow A6, creme brulee. And, here's what it looks like with the flash. And then it's, 1 line a day. So obviously I'll just go to a page that I haven't written on. And it's just, come on. little blurb for every year, that kind of deal. And then the Traveler's Notebook, that is my book of shadows. And then I've got my wallet currently in here, and my Moterm. This is not the veg tan, or I wouldn't have put this on it. But it's A6, and there's a little pocket blue sky. I've got all the information that I needed to transfer out of here in the other one. But like if I'm out and about and I'm like, oh fuck, appointment, so I can just like put it there and then transfer it when I get home. And then this is Astology. It was an A5 and it got cut way down to A6. I don't think they had the A6s available when I got it, or I was just indecisive. I don't know. But and then my cards and shit here. Another pin space there. More cards and stuff here. Zip pocket there. That here. Yeah, let me turn this back on. I'm sorry. So that I got a little witch hat there. So then, yeah. I hadn't intended on showing all this, so that's why I didn't cover up the driver's license stuff. But anyway, so there we go. I don't want YouTube to take this down, so that's why I was covering it up. And I think I showed you, but maybe I didn't. Oh my god, you're probably getting blinded. I'm sorry. Big back pocket, which I didn't know that I had something in there. Oh yeah, that's Wilbur's List, right? So yeah, that's the wallet, and it's just so much easier to use that out and about. The only other thing that I need to figure out a use for, and I'm thinking it might be, is this right here, the Hobonichi Weeks size and cover. This is the Dune and Veg Tan, and oh, I love it so much. It's such, let me see, because this is not really, well, it's kind of accurate, but let me turn off the flash, see if that's better. Yeah, I mean, that's a more accurate representation of the color, I think. But, this is Sterling ink planner. I cut, pages out of it, but I still have all of this. So I was thinking I could either make this could end up being my wallet, and this just, for when I'm out and about. Or it could be like a spell book or a commonplace. Either way, I only want one calendar. And I know I've got the one here, but that literally is just going to be like a messenger type deal. Meaning if I'm out and about, and I make an appointment or have a note, I jot it and transfer it when I get home. Because I just want one freaking brain. And that is what this guy is. Or this girl or whatever. Them, they, whatever. At least until the Aurora gets here. Which, oh my god, I'm peeing myself with excitement for that. The chestnut that's available now is not showing up accurately, is what I've seen as far as the color. It does look like the same color pretty much when you look at the pictures I sent and then the chestnut, but it turns out the chestnut is more of a reddish brown. So I don't know. They're not really depicting it correctly in my opinion, unless they've changed it in the past like month or so. But yeah, the cognac is so, it's hard to find. And so that's why I had to do it. I was like, look, it's the right texture. It's the right price. It's the right thing. And yeah, I'm just excited. So definitely feel free to live vicariously through me. I'll probably live vicariously through you too, because I know at some point I'm going to be missing bound books or spirals. But that's what I've got the pinning gear for, which, where the fuck? Hold on. Let me show you that real quick. And then I will wrap this up. Well, never mind. This isn't the one I was even looking for. But I have a new one right here, ready to go. So, brand spanking new. And I have another one that's about, I'd say a little over halfway full of just brain dump ideas, notes that I had to take. And, it's really convenient. This is a very integral part of my system, to be fair. And you know what? I wonder, let's do this together, huh? I know it'll fit in the Aurora, but I do wonder if I were to move the stickers elsewhere and plop this bad boy right there. Oh my god, that's freaking perfect. And then let's see if it'll close, though. And this is going to be a trick, doing it one-handed. Hopefully I'm not getting you too nauseous. You know what? Let me pause this. Yep, it closes. So, see? You can see it down there? Yeah, it closes. And I'm going to redo my tabs when I get the new tabs in, you know. So, but yeah, that's it. Oh, wow, this is 20 minutes. So this may not send on Facebook, but we'll see. All right, lady. Talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.